Oh shit! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to No Rules Edition.
Yeah, no rules.
No Rules Edition. Let's get into it. I'm your host, Legal E. With me, as always, the funniest man alive, Trevor D. Say hello, Trevor.
I'm watching you, all of you.
If you're here, if you're here, you are now watching one another. There is so much to talk about. We don't have a movie or any specific itinerary today. We're just gonna fucking freeball it, man. No undies.
Let's do a shout out to the third member of PCP, your slut light in the background. You're not using it.
I have two slut lights. This is the newest ever. I do, dude. It doesn't have to be in the background. It's in the background for you, so you can say something. That's called subliminal fucking messaging.
Okay, point one, done.
Yeah, 1-0, baby.
Fucking
I've
hell.
got my spotlight right in front of me here. But just
Oh my god.
Radiating.
All right, we want to hit the ground running.
Yeah, fucking show what you got.
I want to bring up the Mario movie that came out. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I haven't. Have you?
I've seen it twice.
I gotta go. I might go see that tonight.
It's a 5 out of 5 Rambo knives. All fucking
holy shit. Okay. I hear it's amazing.
I've heard
nothing but rave reviews. Okay.
Man, it's so good.
I mean, I have to go Evil Dead's in theater too. I might go double feature that shit. That's a stark juxtaposition of film.
I saw
Mario and Evil Dead.
Evil Dead Rise today, and it was just what we've been talking about all season. It was the same writer director, fan of the series probably, and he just got it done.
Good, man. Good. I was worried because 2013 is like my favorite horror film.
Really good. So, 2013 is really good.
Excellent.
Yeah, 2013, but
yeah, it's hard to. But all right, good. I'm glad.
But I can't talk about that because I mean, what I need to say is like spoiler heaven. So
yeah, I can't hear anything yet. I have to see Mario in theater.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually I never thought I'd say this in my life, but seeing Mario in theater takes precedent over seeing Evil Dead in theater for me right now.
Yeah, well, it should.
It's big screen film.
Mario's the man. Mario Kart right here.
Shouts out to Mario, dog.
Rainbow champ.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. Go Mario. Okay, so yeah, but noted. I'm noted. I'm gonna fake write this down. Must see Mario.
So I was in such a Mario like fan base, man. So I look it up and I find out I was reading like the Easter eggs of the Mario movie. Yeah. And I found out there was this anime movie they did back in the 80s. I'd never known about it. Never knew it existed.
Is that what you were texting me about?
Looked it up and it was on YouTube. So I found it on YouTube, watched the whole thing. Great movie. It's only the bad guys from the first one because it's only the first one. And they came out with the first one, then they did this anime. The Goombas are just like a couple of little shits that try and get Mario Luigi like the whole time. Anyway, the title, Super Mario Brothers, Great Mission to Rescue Princess Peach.
Great Mission, of course.
It's so Japanese.
It's so Japanese. I love it. Yeah, the Great Mission. Yeah.
So this little like fucking dog thing, he looks like a wiggler almost.
Okay.
He grabs Mario and Luigi they own a shop. They're not even plumbers. Grabs them from the shop, brings them into the Mushroom Kingdom, right? Where they meet a wizard. Never seen before in my life.
Okay.
Wizard says, like there's a prophecy that 2 twin brothers are going to come and be like knights of the Mushroom Realm. Like they're going to come and save Princess Peach.
I follow.
People don't believe it, but Princess Peach does. You know, like that's why she showed up.
Right.
Through all their adventures with this dumb dog the whole time and blah, 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 he finally beat Bowser. And Bowser's just like this little, he just wants to marry Princess Peach. He's like, what can I get for you? What
a fucking pervert, dude. Bowser always a pervert, dude.
He wants no part of him, obviously.
Obviously. He's a hideous beast.
He's a lizard.
He's a fucking lizard. Get it
End
together.
Of the movie,
she's
right?
gone.
End of the movie, he's like, Princess Peach is like, how did you find me, Mario? And Mario's like, well, you left this pendant behind, you know? And she's like, oh, there's a prophecy about that pendant. Whoever wears the other matching pendant is going to to be my prince and I'll marry him. And Mario's like, oh shit, I'll do whatever I can do to find this pendant, you know.
To never find that pendant, right?
And then the fucking dog that looks like Wiggler transforms. Turns out he's the prince from the Flower Kingdom with the matching pendant. Peach instantly falls in love.
Right. And
it's a happy ending for them. Mario and Luigi are just like, oh, let's go back to our shop. And that's how it fucking ends. Heartbreaking.
It is a heartbreaker. Spoilers. I will watch it. Everything Mario, I must ingest.
I had no idea it existed, but yeah, YouTube is like an hour long. Great.
Okay. Fun. Yeah, I'll have to watch it. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, damn man, I gotta go see Mario in film.
Outstanding.
And yeah, fuck. I like soon.
Evil Dead Rise, I'm gonna give a 4.5 out of 5. The only one in that series I gave a 5 was Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2 is probably the best horror film ever made. So
when he's going nuts and all of the animals on the wall are like dancing with him, and
it's amazing,
full blown crazy, and then shoots through the door and like human beings come in and they're like, "Look at this murdering psychopath."
Yeah, it's perfect. 2013 is my favorite. We'll go through them all.
Someday we'll do it. You got to watch the series, but someday.
I fell off, man. I've given it like 2 goes. I think I got pretty deep though by last run.
Tongue-in-cheek. It's like Army of Darkness style.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't mind it though.
Yeah. What else you got?
We had Easter recently, and we set up all the eggs in the backyard for my son.
Yeah. Jesus is back.
He changed the game, man.
Jesus did?
No, Lincoln, same thing. Lincoln,
tell me what he did.
You collect the eggs, right? You put the eggs in the basket. You find all the eggs. Put the basket down. You open up all the eggs. Get your treats, right? Not my son. No. He finds one of the eggs, cracks it on a stone, opens it up into his basket, throws away the shell. I'm like, right off the bat, I've never seen it done before in my life.
Never. Wow.
So smart.
Wow.
So whenever he's just going up taking these eggs, like,
that's awesome, dude.
I'm like,
toss that shit.
You did it.
Just take that shit.
I'm like following behind with a garbage bag, like, I'll get these eggshells.
Just fuck yeah, get it out of here. That's fantastic.
I want to talk about that dream, but I'm gonna save it for a little later because it's
okay.
I had a dream with Eric, and it was, man.
It sounded fucking crazy, dude. You got me to watch to start Sandman on Netflix, which like Brian Sky, an old girlfriend of mine, there's been people in my life who've been like, Sandman's the best fucking comic shit ever. And I've always been like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude,
same.
Right. And I didn't know much about it, man. The show is bonkers.
Amazing.
It's so good.
And I'm such a huge comic book guy. I never read The Sandman.
Right.
And I love Neil Gaiman. Fucking amazing.
Yeah, I don't know what Gaiman I've actually read.
He's done some Batman. He's done like, did you watch like Gods and Monsters or USA Gods or something like that?
American Gods.
He did Coraline, if you saw that movie.
Oh yeah, Coraline's great.
He's just a weird guy. Alan Moore once described him as being really quiet. That was Alan Moore's description.
Okay, sure. Interesting. Yeah, but Sandman's been, I'm not finished with it yet, but it's been fucking great.
I'm writing a new novella about these guys in the woods, and then like the monster comes, and it's like this wolf from the woods, but it's a zombie. So I just want to do like all of these zombie animals, because it's always zombies. And then like Resident Evil did some zombie animals or whatever.
Sure.
But then it's like, if they bite you, you don't like, our chemistry can fight off the infection. It only works in animals, but like, we don't know that. So it's like, at one point someone's going to get locked up thinking like they're going to turn, but they're not going to turn at all. And then after like a zombie bear, it's going to be great.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
A pack of zombie wolves. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
Hard to kill.
But I'm like writing it, and I'm doing like the stupid. They arrive at the cabin and all the boring parts of the movie, and I'm just like,
right.
At what point do I enter the action? And I'm like, as soon as I can.
Yeah, as soon as humanly possible.
As soon as you can, because horror movie audiences hate the fucking beginning of the horror movies when it's like, this is Juniper and she's 31, divorced, and it's like her kids have a problem. Who cares?
That's why 2013 Evil Dead remake, the opening scene is one of the most horrifying, graphic fucking scenes ever in film, and that's why it's perfect. It opens perfect. You have to hit
the ground running. You have to do it.
Yeah, it's a fact.
I was my son is still potty training, you know, so it's like he does good when he's peeing, but like when he's pooping, he doesn't know how to wipe.
Right.
So it's like I have to help him, and then I put like some cream on there, blah blah blah. But when he's going to the bathroom, I have to wait to see if it's like a poop or a pee.
Right.
You know, so I go up there and I like knock on the door, and it's like, so did you just pee, Link? And then I hear from the other side, don't bother me. I'm like, I said, what?
Yeah, you idiot.
He said, don't bother me. I just peed.
Yeah, it's bathroom time, dude. What the fuck? Can the guy get a little privacy?
He's right, you know.
He's right.
Fuck.
He's in there cracking eggs and tossing the shells over his shoulder like a fucking prince.
No holds barred.
Don't give a fuck, dude.
Lincoln Everett. I've been playing Mario Kart online, Mario Kart Tour.
Is that free?
It's on the phone. It's free, and it's really good and really fun. Like you got to get into it. I've been playing every time I have a break at work, I'm playing this fucking Mario.
I'm downloading it right now so we can play each other. Mario Kart Tour.
Yeah, but there's a feeling that only exists in the Mario Kart world, and that's where you're inches away, from the finish line, and you get hit by a blue shell, green shell. You get hit by blue shell especially, because that means you're in first place. Yep, you're sitting there at a dead stop, and you're just waiting for a million people to
for all fucking 7 racers to go by.
But then when no one does, and you still get first.
That's how you know you were kicking proper ass, my friend.
I don't know if I mean, maybe gambling has a similar feeling, but I mean, I don't gamble, but
I would, dude. Being you would be in the poorhouse if you could gamble on Mario Kart.
Or billionaires.
Or millionaires.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Then I could write that book, Life in Front of a Blue Shell.
Life in Front of a Blue Shell. God, that summer we had our own like newsletter. We were keeping years and years and years of scores. Like we were like 20 years into the game. Oh man, season 26. Oh, it was the best summer ever.
Yeah, yeah. You overtook me at the end. I don't know what happened.
You had that team that lasted forever. I think it was like a Koopa and like a red Koopa.
Toad and Koopa.
Yeah.
And then Toad
those are the OGs.
Toad got married and he left the game.
Toad got
And then Koopa wrote the book about how Toad was in an abusive relationship.
Yep.
And then finally Toad and Koopa came back. I think I won one more season, but
I
think you had Baby Bowser or something, Baby Mario, or you were kicking ass.
Yeah, I think I had a Baby Bowser and I don't remember. I don't remember. But
that was the first time we played outside. Playing Mario Kart outside was
listening to Top Gun soundtrack, playing Mario Kart outside in the summer. We were living the best life, dude.
That was the best life.
Oh man.
All right, I have a joke. We're gonna do this with a guitar. I'm guessing you don't have a guitar though. All right, so start playing.
You might not be able to hear it because it's electric.
It's electric.
And it might not be in tune, but this is impromptu. Oh God, I gotta tune it.
Make it work. You do a live tune, folks. And there's one bit of hair that just comes down.
All right, go ahead, go.
So there's There's always that time when you're in a relationship, when your girlfriend decides she's going to introduce you to a friend. And there's always that one friend that is much hotter than your girlfriend. Like hands down, the shape of her body is hotter, the cheekbones are hotter, the lips are hotter. And we should never know this person exists. You shouldn't put these people on your Instagram. You shouldn't tag them. So just one question, girls. Why?
Don't introduce the boyfriend to your
Why would you do it?
Is the moral of the story.
So stupid. And then I have to lie to you and be like, no, you're hotter. You're not hotter.
Right. Well, that's a see now that's the first track of our audio joke album, or our folklore jokes album.
That worked out really well. I'm proud of that.
Good thing I got a guitar.
Good thing I told you the punchline beforehand.
That is called doing your fucking homework, ladies and gentlemen. Write in. Have you done your homework today?
We take notes, folks.
Yeah.
We're goddamn professionals.
That's right. Speaking of professionalism, we have not decided what our next fucking cast is going to be about.
We have. Nobody.
Fuck, that's right. That's right. Okay. Yes, we have, and I forgot because I didn't write it down.
Because you're adverse to watching that movie, but...
well, not for the sake of this podcast.
I didn't see John Wick 4 yet.
John Wick 4 is fucking great.
You saw it?
Yeah. I saw it in theater. Day came on.
Awesome.
That's great. Because we haven't done a John Wick podcast.
No, I took notes and it ended up being like 18 pages of notes. And I'm like, I gotta do a cliff notes of these notes.
Yeah.
Way too much. Because I love that movie. I love those movies.
They're
each one.
So I need to watch Nobody. It better be good.
But then after that, we don't know. Maybe a Mario, if you see it.
Yeah, we discussed John Wick.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
to do a PCP on like 3 movies and now 4 movies.
Yeah, we've done it. We did it with like Rambo, but like we also know those movies. I don't know. It's easier.
Yeah.
What's up? And like we just know we're gonna give them all 5s.
Right. They all work. Even 3 somehow. Still
even 3 somehow.
In my book.
Ridiculous. I've only seen 3 once.
Oh, I own it. I see it at least once a year. I go through the Rambo. Rambo 4 is still one of the best ones. When he gets on that 50 caliber, he's just like.
Yeah. Did we see that in theater together or no?
No, 5 we saw in theater.
That's right. I think
right
I saw
when I got out of prison.
That's right.
And then we instantly cast on it. That was first one of season 2, I think.
I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a movie I got to rewatch.
Let me get into this dream, right?
Yeah, please.
So, I've had a dream before. This is actually a sequel to a dream that I had before. And it's me and you're one of the generals, and then there's like 2 other generals, I don't know. And we're going against this evil fucking wizard dude, wizard swordsman. Kind of like the classic, like Chinese, like big, long,
When you texted a bit about this to me, I think you just referred to him as this evil bastard.
He's so evil, and everyone knows it. So it's like we have to get the armies of, our justice squad together to take these guys out. And we go in, it's like, in the first movie, we do all these different fucking games and stuff. There's like a chessboard, and like you have to jump over a bridge at the right time, and all this shit happened in the first movie. And then we went and killed that dude. So in the second movie, he's like resurrected. So we
sounds fucking great.
We find out he's back. We have to go get him instantly.
Naturally.
So at this time, I know that there's a shortcut, so we don't have to do this bullshit chess game and all this stuff. So I lead all the men through the shortcut. We get to this end part where it's like all these guys are coming at us, and we're fighting them with swords, of course. Start killing them with swords, going through them, and I notice the door in the back leads out, and there's all these innocent villagers and stuff there. So I'm like, I don't want these guys to die. Like, I have to tell these guys to get the fuck out of here. So I run to the door. Right. There's two big giant guardsmen there, and they're like, no, the evil wizard wants them to die. Like, that's their purpose. So I kill them, tell all the villagers to run, come back in the room, and you guys are at the final game. And it's these 4 boxes, and you have to like hit a button a certain amount of times, like 1 time or like 3 times. And when you don't do it, the person on the end, which was me, gets like a punishment, which is just a billion like blade shards, like they broke blades up, and they just shot into your body.
That's so cool.
So it's like the first one we don't get, and it hits me, and I scream, because it's like, the second one still doesn't, and I got tiny, like microscopic blades in my hand, and then like big, katanas sticking out of my arms and stuff. Second one we don't get, hits me again, right? Third one, you get yours, the other general gets his, and then the 2 of us miss it, so I get hit a third time. The whole thing just so painful, blood's everywhere. Right. And then finally we get it. And as soon as we get it, this opens up the legendary swords that we get. So we go up this big staircase, and we get to pick our legendary swords from this box. The box opens, out come this sword, and my sword was like real heavy, because it was kind of like a sword breaker. Like if you hit it, the other person's sword will break,
Right.
Your sword was some kind of angelic sword. It was like almost translucent.
Hell yeah, that sounds like mine.
And then this couple come up. It's a man and a woman, and the woman's sister, and they give me this box from the evil wizard, and it's like, you completed this stage, so here's your prize. And it was just like this wooden puzzle box, and when you open it up, it's a replica of all the things that we just went through with the chessboard and everything. And
wow.
Like, oh man, this guy's a fucking asshole, but I mean, kind of cool. Like, thanks for the gift.
Yeah, right. Sentimental, evil prick.
So we go out the back door where the villagers all left, and then we got to go on the roof, and we got to make this huge jump from like the roof to another roof, right? And I'm scared of heights, so I'm kind of like, fuck this, man. But I see all the men doing it, like you do it right away, and I see all my guys doing it, so I'm like, we got to do this. So I make the jump, barely make it, get pulled up by my dudes. And then we get to this part where it's almost like a parlay, like a calm before the storm, and it's this big open, like it's kind of like a beach resort, and there's stone all over. The whole time I'm pulling out chunks of swords from my arms, then it just clatter onto the floor. Like I keep finding, like, oh shit, here's some, like rip it out.
It's fucking awesome.
And it's all in my nails, like the really small stuff. It's just all in my hand, so it's like I'm almost useless. So we get to this, and it's like a stone ramp going down into this lake, and the lake is just filled with vodka. Like it's a vodka, like cabana type lake.
Oh, I would be puking walking up to it, man.
I take like a seashell, and I'm like, all right. And we all got drinks, we gave us all these drinks. So we got like these drinks on the side. You come up with this chick. They got chicks there for us. You come up with this chick, and you're like, yo, Trev, you got any weed? And I'm like, nah, man, I haven't smoked for weeks. And you're like, like you walk away. I walk into the vodka lake, and here's that dude, sitting with his generals at the bar, like just drinking it. I'm talking with him, and I'm like, you have to understand that you're not going to win this. Like, you have to understand that we're going to kill you again.
Yeah.
And he's just like, we'll see, like, we'll see. And then I'm getting out of the lake, and I'm starting to wake up, and my brain is like, no, you have to stay asleep to figure out what happens. And I
right.
a little bit longer, and this guy's coming. He's got this big sword, and he's like, who wants this sword? Like, if no one takes this sword, like, no one's going to get this sword. Like, I just had to throw it away. And I was like, give it to me. So I take it from him and I give it to this dude who's already got a sword. I'm like, you got 2 swords now, so we're gonna do this. He's like, all right. So we start lining up, like, battle faces, everything's ready, and then wake up.
Man. Whew, you got it, dude.
That's the only time in a dream I fought to stay asleep, so I know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I gotta know more.
I'll never know.
We're gonna fucking destroy that motherfucker, dude.
Pulling out chunks of blade in my arm is what I remember the most.
That's sick. You gotta draw that.
It was a crazy dream. Usually those dreams, like, I write down. I'm like, it's in my memory. I don't need to write that down.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
that's great. That's great, man. Hell yeah.
We'll fuck that dude up.
Oh, dude, that party at the Vodka Lake, dude. Yeah. My angelic sword.
I thought the party before, like, the battle was so high class.
I love that.
The respect that we have for one another, where we're just like, we're going to relax before we fight.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Get drunk with your enemies. Like, it's not personal, man. It's just, you're over there, I'm over here. And when I see you,
that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, it was sick.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
I think that's all my notes.
All right. Well, shit. I got to watch Nobody.
Nobody with Bob Odenkirk's really good. I finally finished Better Call Saul. Did you finish that one?
No, man. I never even did Breaking Bad.
I'm doing Breaking Bad now, because Better Call Saul was kind of like a prequel. So
right.
I didn't like how it ended. And they did a lot of the present day stuff with Saul was in black and white. And at the end of the series, it's just all black and white, and I hate it. Like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah. I mean,
like, there's no reason for black and white anymore. Maybe photography, maybe in
I like the Lobster. Or not the Lobster. Lobster wasn't black and white. The Lighthouse. The Lighthouse is black and white. That was cool. But like, it's hit or miss.
It's limited though. I mean, you completely limit yourself.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah, for no reason. Just to be artsy.
And it's not artsy. It's fucking 2023.
I can't wait till our next podcast is in black and white.
Oh, 100%. And I'll be like,
so fucking bad, dude.
We'll have 800 floodlights.
All I do is black and white when I'm on this show, man. So I mean, I've just been prepared
for hit those shadows, man.
Yeah, doing those grays though, those fucking shades of gray.
We got the 5-minute warning.
All right.
Well, no, we got 9 minutes actually.
So here's what I need to do. I need to read Ninja Turtles: Last Ronin.
Have you heard that?
What's that?
You heard that was good. I don't fuck with the Turtles anymore.
I've heard it was the best Turtles trades of all time by a lot of people.
Is it Leonardo? He's the only
one. You don't know who it is.
Sword.
I know who it is because it's spoilers, but like there's only one.
Oh, you're not supposed to know.
You're not supposed to know. I know, which might fucking
whatever,
but it's Michelangelo, and he becomes more powerful than all of them.
Oh my god!
Because the rest,
he's like all
his brothers are murdered, and he's just like in this like post-apocalyptic shit. I guess I don't know, but they're coming out with an RPG for it, and it's supposed to be like exactly the comics.
That sounds great.
I'm saying, yeah, I don't know. I need to get that. I need to get fucking Harry Potter. I need a new game in my life. I gave up on Final Fantasy VII Remake because it was just too much.
I'm telling you, Red Dead Redemption 2 is man, I played so much of that and I still play it. Like, I'm already done with the game, but I still play it.
I need a game. I don't know. I might just wait for Turtles. Potter should be coming out. It's April. Potter should be coming out like shit soon.
Yeah, I heard they were making like a open world Potter. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. It looks fucking great, especially for nerds like me.
What do you have? 8 spells? I fucking hate Harry Potter.
I can't
How many upgrades can you get? 8?
I'm gonna do a whole podcast on all 7 Harry Potter books and movies.
What, can you make a plant grow? What a great wizard!
It's gonna be great.
I'll never forget when I was like, "Oh yeah, how's your uncle?" I kept saying that to you all the time. How's your uncle, Harry?
Yeah, dead. Fucking A.
For no reason.
Dead is dead. Yeah, dead. He killed him. He's dead as fuck.
Oh, and you're not the chosen one? You just had part of Voldemort in you? That's why you're good? Okay, cool. Yeah, great series.
This guy loves Harry Potter. All right, we got to do a podcast on Harry Potter.
I don't know if I can, man. I don't know if I can do that.
You would just sit there shitting on it for like fucking... I assume the podcast would be 14 hours long.
It would just be me sitting here like this.
Black and white.
Can't believe it's happening.
In black and
just
white.
My screen. Your screen is
yeah, right. Yeah. And I'd be sitting there just super impassioned, like
you got like your wands and shit. You're like,
right. Well, I got it. It's here.
I know. I had a wand. I broke it.
Mine's a little broken.
Someone got me one. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, instantly broke it. Yeah. Fuck
your wand. I grew up on Gandalf. He travels through time. What are you, nuts? You're going to tell me a wizard does nothing? Okay, cool.
Gandalf for life. Hey, did you watch Rings of Power?
Man, I try, man.
Man, you gotta watch it.
I get
it. The payoff is so good at the end.
It's amazing. Like the first episode, and I'm just like, oh.
There are some lulls, man.
But I want to. Man, I love Tolkien, man.
The second to last episode of that show is I was screaming. I couldn't believe something amazing happens.
That's good. I think I'll watch that before I continue this Breaking Bad, because Breaking Bad is boring as shit.
But it's boring, man. And I got my own problems, man.
No problems. More money, more problems.
I got my own problems, dog. I don't need these.
I used to not watch depressing shows because I'm like,
I typically don't, man. I got my own shit.
Like I could watch Castlevania, the animated series.
I could watch Amir for an hour.
Amir?
Yeah.
What is that?
Like a mirror. Watch my
like
face.
A literal mirror. Like you could just watch your reflection
for an hour. Just be just as sad, Tom.
King's blood. I love my reflection. I just
like, me too.
You got it.
Look at that chin.
My son finally learned how to do thumbs up, and he does it all the time, and I love it.
Oh, that's so sick. Is it like front or like side?
No, it's always front. Kids always do
fuck yeah. Hell yeah, man.
I always do double.
Hit him with a solid fucking fist first.
But I'll be like, good job on Mario Kart winning. And he'll be like, yes.
Yeah, I love it.
It's so hard for you to do this.
Yeah, that's so good, dude. I downloaded that Mario Kart shit. You guys start letting me know. I gotta get my reps up.
Yeah, I'll send you the friend request. It's hard to like link up. I don't know. We'll have to figure out. But I mean, eventually we can just race like together.
Yeah, that's
against one another.
I'd love to.
You got to get the mechanics.
Yeah, I gotta get my shit up. I still need a Switch.
It's a lot easy. It's the easiest Mario Kart I've ever done. You can't go off road.
Oh.
Yeah. So when you're doing slide turns, it's just, and they give you so much room to do slide turns. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I look forward to dominating thousands.
Yeah, man. I've been first since I downloaded it.
I've been first for years.
First for years, man. Life in front of a blue shell.
That's life in front of a blue shell, baby.
We don't fuck around.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this freestyle, free balling, free-ass podcast puppets. Trevor, any last words?
Fuck, I wish I did, because that's what I would need to say.
Is this it?
Something to... What was that noise?
Those are my last words. Mine are you're all cowards.
In the house that we never had together, which was what was that noise? And that's us late at night, and we hear a fucking noise. We say, what was that noise? And we lock all the doors. Because otherwise we'll be murdered.
That was our big
What was
goal.
that noise?
All right, folks, we're out of here. Next podcast, we're gonna do the movie Nobody, starring Bob Odenkirk.
Peace and thank you.
Podcast
one for all.
Season 3.